Hi. Hello. Try to ignore the big red zit on my face, which I'm making worse by pointing it out. But I just quickly wanted to say that I had work today, and for whatever reason, we had it's the 12 days at Christmas at Starbucks, and we had today's was there was like $5 off on the Christmas one, so a lot of people like that. So they'd come and get like 5 bags of it, and this I had so many people ask because obviously you're gonna want to like hold on to that, and people were asking me like, "Oh, what's the best way to preserve this? Should I stick it in the freezer or put it on my shelf?" And I was just like, every single time someone asks me a question, it's just like I just like see white, and I just kind of look at them like, uh, look at my eyes. These are crazy eyes. Imagine asking someone a question that you think should know what they're doing because that's their job, and they just look at you like this. I would not be convinced. I would be like, okay, you obviously have no idea what you're talking about. So then I just make something up like, oh yes, definitely. Well, if you're going to have it for 2 to 3 weeks from now, then no, freezer is not the way to go. But if you want to save it for months, then freezer definitely. But otherwise, no. Shelf life is a-okay. And people are like, okay, thanks. And then I could see other people go, do you not know what you're talking about? Someone asked you that, and I was like, ha 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 ha. That's ha 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 Jessica, which is the name of my manager who's on shift, and I just usually scream, Jessica! And so she had to answer that 1,000 times. And then at our employee meeting, my store manager was like, guys, you really need to know more about the products. And then like she's like, because I hear so many times people will come up and ask questions, and some of you just look horrified and you know nothing. I'm like, that's me. And she like looked right at me as she was saying it. I was like, haha, gotcha. I know. But then I just thought of Dan is on fire. He's a YouTuber, and I remember he was talking about like how to get fired or something like that, and how he worked at a DIY store, and like people would ask him to come in and be like, what tool do I need to fix this sink I have? And he would just be like, I don't have a motherfucking clue. That's basically me every time someone asks me any question. Someone asked me, they came in and looked for like one of those travel mugs, and they asked me which one's insulated? And I was like, insulated. Like, my brain, like, things that you just, like, common knowledge, just, like, leave my brain when I'm asked something on the spot. So I just, like, I'm like, and I just picked up a random one. I'm like, this one. And they're like, no, this one is. I was like, oh, it is. It doesn't look like it. And they're like, and then they just kind of left. And I was like, I should be fired. And I'm surprised I haven't been yet. But yeah, that's basically my job. Every day I just fear someone will ask me a question. So if your local barista coffee person gives you this look when you ask a question, just don't listen to what they say because they have no idea what they're talking about like me. So yes, but then I started laughing when I thought of Dan is on fire after this person had come, and then my coworker was like, "What's so funny?" And then I tried to explain it to her, and she just like did not get it, and I was like, "I will link you it," even though no one, everyone else I work with are like Facebook friends with each other, and I'm just like, no, no. Anyways, that's that. My day was kind of dismal, but it'll get better. Cause tomorrow at 9 a.m. I have another driving test. My second one that I will probably fail, but that's okay. No pressure. Only another $90 and another 3 hours wasted of waiting in line to just get a 60-second test for them to be like, go back, after I will ultimately not be able to parallel park again. So, fun times. Good night.